Yo, what's up, Swag? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Keon Bar, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Look, maybe everybody react to the North Dakota State. Trey Lance, old team, I think it is. And Colorado, you know, Shedeur Sanders and, you know, Travis Hunter and all them boys. I already know they're going to go crazy, man. Let's get into it, man. Only thing I want to talk about is their offense, their offensive line, and that defense, bro. But let's get into it, man.
Toe meets leather, and we're underway.
Y'all, so I told you guys, I said I'm going to react to it with it being a bigger, you know, you guys want to see the bigger screen, so I got y'all. And also, you guys, I'm not going to sit here and fake react to anything, bro. I did watch the video or whatever like that. I mean, I did watch the game, stuff like that, but we still going to react to it and talk about it, man. Y'all going to hear how I feel about it, because I know a lot of you guys want to hear that.
Second down, Miller surveys, finds a man underneath, wide open Marshall with real estate ahead of him.
That right there was Trevor Woods. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. Trevor Woods, he be tripping. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the reason why they put his ass to linebacker, because he snapped in week 1. That was it. He was completely ass, you know. So that right there was his fault.
Marshall caught from behind and dragged down at the 20-yard line by DJ McKinney, but a huge gain. Miller's going to hand it off and nowhere to go, so they do pick up a couple of yards on the play, but not enough from the left hash. And he knocks it through. On 3rd down and 4, trying to stay on the field. A gaping hole up the middle, and Offerdahl picks up.
And also, you guys, I'm not going to lie, I probably did miss some stuff in the game, but we're going to see.
The first down. Sanders gets it off quick, complete. Webster stays on his feet and gave them a little bit of important yak yards after the contact. Pressure coming. Shedeur gets out of dark, complete to Hunter. On the move, showing him his shoe bottoms.
On that DB or whatever like that, all you had to do was tackle Travis. You had one job. You can't even do it. And like I said, at the end of the day, me personally, I would have tackled Travis on that. One thing about me, for even you guys to say something or whatever like that, I played against the best down south in like high school, and then like I said, I played college too. It was times that, yeah, you know, somebody will catch the ball or whatever like that. You got to make sure you make that tackle, bro. You got to make sure you make that tackle. I don't care if he's the best or the trashiest. You got to make that tackle. He didn't make that tackle. You know, it is what it is.
Close, cribbed.
I would have definitely made a tackle on Travis Hunter on that. Would he have catched it? Hell yeah. Would I make that tackle on him? Hell yeah.
Touchdown! Hunter with his 6th touchdown catch. And
this right here, all he had to do is make the play. Forget going for the pick. Make the play. Tackle. The reason why coaches made DBs do tackling drills because niggas can't niggas can't tackle. Some DBs need to be tackling with linebackers to learn how to tackle better. This.
Colorado is 10th overall, and the Buffaloes taking a 7-3 lead. Miller gets it out underneath, complete to Henderson. Henderson with a good burst and pushed out of bounds by Shiloh Sanders. As long as you don't end up on the other side of the highlight reel. 2nd and 2. Quick slant, complete for the first down out near midfield. Pressure coming from the Buffaloes. They try to get to Miller, but he got it out in time. And with prolific results down to the 33 on 1st and 10. Underneath again, it's the same guy. Henderson has a little bit of room, cuts back. Sanders pushing him out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
I will say this, Cam Miller was throwing dots the whole first half, like no cap.
Miller, touchdown Bison. Stoffel with the catch.
It's just a little switch concept, creating a natural pick on the safety, Savion Riley.
See the use of the tablet on the sidelines, one of the changes this year in college football. Shedeur Sanders over the middle of the field. Horn on the catch at the other end. The connection and a touchdown.
And that's Jimmy Horn. I like it.
And Dallin Hayden does just good enough against the blitz to be able to give Shedeur Sanders enough time to throw it down the field. Jimmy Horn, excuse me, is so open.
That nigga, now NCAA is really accurate with Jimmy Horn. Jimmy Horn definitely does that in the game. He did it, and he do it in the game, and he did it in real life. I love it. Accurate. You made Jimmy Horn accurate as hell. Jimmy Horn is like that in the game, and he like that in real life too. Perfect example right there.
And all you have to do is put it in the area code.
Better late than never. 2nd and 9. Miller showing his running ability. There's a flag down. Miller brought down.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense, number 90. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
Miller on 3rd and 7. Escapes and finds a man for the first down. Stuffle again.
And again, the legs of Cam Miller, despite the pressure by Colorado collapsing the pocket, he spins out of it and delivers down the field.
Miller on the move a little bit. There's a flag on the far side of the field.
Offside. Defense, number 50, lined up in the neutral zone.
God damn.
Number 3, they run the jet sweep. Peyton completes it to Rajon Nelson, the motion man. He's played in all 32 plays so far. Miller keeps it. Got a good block.
One thing about that, they couldn't stop Cam Miller with his running, bro. Bro was sliding. Cam Miller, nice now. Don't get it fucked up, man.
Touchdown, Bison. Bryce Lance with another key block on Travis Hunter that time to spring Miller loose for the score.
His brother Trey Lance would certainly be proud. Doesn't hold too much.
Okay, I was going to ask you.
It gets a little bit on the outside. It's borderline.
Here's a look at Colorado's upcoming schedule.
This right here, you guys, is what I really wanted to talk about also. They are going against some good-ass teams, bro. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the hardest schedule that they have from last year. They have to play Nebraska. Nebraska is a pretty good team. Colorado State, they had a dogfight with them. Baylor is a good team. UCF, they got KJ Jefferson. Great team. Pretty good defense. These niggas got to play Kansas State. That's a good team. And they're going against Dylan Edwards that left Colorado. They got Arizona. They got Cincinnati. They got Texas Tech. Nigga, I know y'all niggas just like me. Y'all play on NCAA. Y'all play with these teams. One thing about me, I know more about college football now because of NCAA. Texas Tech got a quarterback. Texas Tech got a running back. Arizona got receivers. Arizona got a fast running back. Quarterback. Arizona quarterback is like Kyler Murray. Utah, Cam Rising. That's all I'm gonna say. And a real good defense. Kansas Jayhawks, my favorite team on this shit. My favorite team, Kansas Jayhawks. Who's gonna stop Jalen Daniels? Who's gonna stop Devin Neal? Who's gonna stop Luke, the receiver that plays for the Kansas Jayhawks? Who's gonna stop that? Oklahoma State. Oh my Lord, y'all don't understand. I don't think y'all understand. Even to my Colorado fans out here, Deion Sanders made sure they playing a hard ass schedule. This scheduling is no joke. No joke.
Schedule. In his first early defining moment, they keep it on the ground. Oh, it's going to be close. Not sure that Hayden got there. It's going to be North Dakota State football on downs.
Shedeur Sanders is down on the field with an apparent cramp.
I think Shedeur Sanders did that on purpose because it wasn't a lot of defensive guys on the field.
But that was critical because it stopped the clock and allowed Colorado to sub defensively. Steve Barron was having no part of a measurement. And so North Dakota State's offense was on the field with only Travis Hunter out there.
The offensive coordinator has told Miller, you don't have to be a superhero. Just make the basic play, keeps it this time, and will pick up another Bison first down. Henderson in motion. Miller under duress. And incomplete. And a late.
That right there, I feel like it was a little soft, but at the same time, Shiloh shouldn't have did it, though.
Flag after the incompletion.
After the play, we have a dead ball, personal foul. Late hit, number 21 of the defense. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Bryce Lance lined up to the bottom of your screen. Miller goes through his progression. Lance leaping for the catch, but it's going to be short of the first.
That was a great catch.
Down. Grossman his first attempt from 36. This one coming from about 30. First down and 10 for Shedeur Sanders. Horn on the other end of that catch. Out across midfield. It still looks like he can go, too.
He does.
3rd and 4 for Sanders. And he's going to be sacked back in mid.
Sanders, I don't know what the hell you was looking at, my boy. He's not a running QB, but he can throw that mother.
Midfield at the 50-yard line. All right, guys, holding it down in the studio. 2nd and 5 for the Bison. They lacerate that defensive front and pick up another first down. 3rd and 2. They keep it on the ground, and the Buffalo's defense makes it 4th down. He doesn't need much time. Wester back for this punt. He'll watch it bounce at the 22. And it takes a Bison carom all the way inside the 5. Sanders stepping up. Pulls. Complete at the 24-yard line for the first down.
Bro is definitely going to the NFL. Travis and Shedeur, bro. Shedeur is probably one of the best quarterbacks in college football, and it's not even it's my bad, YouTube. It's not even none of that. I'm not doing none of that. It's just keeping it real and telling y'all that he's definitely one of the best quarterbacks in, I'm about to say NFL, in college football, bro. Real accurate and stuff like that. And then on top of that, don't even have the best offensive line to really go crazy like you want to.
Down. Blitz coming off the edge. Sanders delivers complete. And this time Shepard stays in bounds. They run a twist. Sanders elusive. Fires, got his man. And a good move down to the 39-yard line. First down pickup, Wester from the 40. Sanders gets it off down the middle. Caught at the 8-yard line, Jimmy Horn. This one is a low line drive, but it's Cash.
You don't like us, man. Why do you do this to yourself? Come on. Like, it would be hard for me to really engage in someone I don't like or something I don't like.
In the short tenure of Deion Sanders at Colorado, incredibly important game.
Shedeur steps up. And tackled on North Dakota State of midfield. Hunter at the bottom of your screen. Shedeur comes back the other way to Hunter. Makes the catch.
Now that right there is just straight up amazing, bro. I'm talking about nobody can cover this nigga. Now, don't get me wrong. When Travis Hunter get into the league, it's going to be a whole different story. He's not going to be doing all this crazy stuff that he's doing in college football. Just keeping it real. You know, he's not going to be doing that, bro. You know, but he's going to make some great plays. But at the end of the day, this college football, he's going to have a field day till he, you know, graduate and stuff.
What a grab! 1st and goal, Buffaloes.
Tight man coverage down the field, and you can see the strength of Travis Hunter. Last little shove at the end. Does he take that matchup?
Sanders pulls, incomplete, and picked off. It takes a crazy.
That right there was insane, bro. That was like some NCAA Madden type stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie, NCAA real accurate, but that was some crazy stuff right there.
Carom into Kubitz's hands, into the arms of the defender.
It's the corner,
Alfaro.
Anthony Shedemi Alfaro, who's laying on the ground. He's doing push-ups in the end zone, and it bounces off his back leg.
Wow.
What a fortuitous.
That was some lucky ass
bounce.
On 3rd down. And they get a sack. Their first one of the game. The block bully, Longwood. Just underway here in the third quarter. Mark Jones, Roddy Jones, Quint Kesselnick down to the field. The season opener for both these teams. Sanders wide open. Room service downfield.
That secondary was getting a whooped. They secondary didn't know what to do. That secondary was just looking slow out there. It was like, oh my God, what can I do? They was looking slow out there, but they ain't know what to do.
And all the way down to the 28, the catch by Jimmy Horn.
Completely ass.
Incredible afternoon.
Sanders gets it out quickly, middle of the flat. Nice couple of cuts and a nice first down run by Wester. Sanders pulls it out into the end zone. Touchdown, Hunter.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Now that right there was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, that was so sexy. That was sexy as hell. I'm not even gonna say no Diddy. I don't have to say it. That was sexy as hell. That catch was sexy. Oh my gosh, God damn. Made me a little excited.
Unbelievable ball skills and trust from Shedeur Sanders. Marcus Shepard has pretty good coverage, but his back is turned. Shedeur throws.
That was great coverage. I'm not gonna lie, you just lost your footing, my boy. You will be on ESPN getting bombed.
It to the inside. Travis Hunter throws the defender to the side.
116 yards.
I ain't gonna lie, number 10 look clean. Now don't get it. He got some drip. He looked clean now. Number 10, you look clean. It was pretty good coverage, but hey, he got you.
Is receiving already. Look at the number of the snaps as we take a look at tonight's Players Spotlight. Impressive young man. Third and short. And it's a quarterback keep. Miller will pick up the first down.
Telling those linebackers, you are not coming up in this house. Let's go.
That's Dreamville for you. Under the outside. Go again. First down and 10. Miller with a clean pocket steps up. And he has been...
One thing about Cam Miller that I see that nigga could run that ball, bro.
Really productive with his legs tonight. They get the play off in time or not. There's a flag down. I'm not sure that they got it off in time.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, third down.
On 3rd and 8 now. Almost a sack on Miller. Lunges, but won't make it for the first down. FCS with 9 national championships. On 3rd and 1, they're going to pick up the first down. They're going to run it on 3rd down off the ball. Lacerating that front defensively. They feel that they've established a culture here. Shedeur, what a pass to Will Shepard. Blitz off the edge. He gets it out quickly, complete, and a missed tackle on Hayden.
That was that Ohio State running back. One thing I will say that he did real good on is protecting Shedeur Sanders, man. Doing his thing and protecting Shedeur Sanders. Making sure the blitzing linebackers don't get to him, man. That's one thing I will say. I mean, he did okay, man, but, you know, NCAA kind of boosted him up a little bit.
Who picks up the first down? Usually Travis Hunter time. Sanders caught. We're going to rule it complete to Travis Hunter. It is 12 time.
His poise. I mean, you can convince me that way, too.
Sanders. Couple of fakes and tackled hard. Rolling forward to about the 5, and he picked up the first down. 1, they just get it off into the end zone. Contact. What a catch!
That right there, I thought he wasn't going to catch that. That was straight up insane, bro, how he caught that, bro. That wasn't just like no throw by Shedeur. That was, I could have threw that. That was all Travis Hunter, bro. No cap. Gotta give him the credit.
A miraculous, implausible, impossible catch by 12.
This is a...
Like this right here, sometimes you can't cover a nigga like that. Y'all know me. I played every position in football. This right here, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I probably wouldn't be able to cover this. I don't know nobody that I know that I even played with that played safety, corner, whatever. I don't think nobody will be able to cover this. This right here was crazy, bro.
A desperation throw. The play clock's running down.
First of all, I'm capping. I'm lying. As we look at this, you guys, and we analyze this mother, it's the DB fault. All you had to do
was the 5, and he picked up the first down. 1, they just get it off into the end zone. Contact.
It was on the DB fault. Coach always told me, coaches always tell DBs, turn around, look for the ball. When the wide receiver turns around, you turn around.
What a catch! A miraculous, implausible, impossible catch by 12.
This is
Look at this. 17 is on him. He's on him.
a desperation throw.
Travis is turned around. Why are you still looking at Travis? You like him or something? Do he look cute to you? You want to touch him and and do all that stuff to him? Why are you still looking at Travis for it? You turn around when he turn around. And I don't want to see nothing in the comments or whatever like that, because I would love to do a one-on-one with any of y'all niggas. I don't care. And I will record it. I'm an influencer now. I don't play football no more. I would still lock up. Because at the end of the day, bro, I always learn from my DB coach, bro. When I was playing defensive line, DN, and linebacker and stuff, I was training with a cornerback coach too. When he said, when you turn around, when the receiver turns around, you turn around. Why are you looking at Travis Hunter for? You must like him. You must like them big lips or something.
The play clock's running down.
Come on.
Like, turn around, bro. You could have made a play.
That's unbelievable.
For Travis Hunter, one more look. He contorts his torso. And
at the end of the day, that was the amazing catch. But if the DB had discipline to turn around and look at the ball, never know what can happen.
The defender's driving him to the ground. He's falling away. He can get one hand to the ball at first for real, then reels it in with the other.
Duffy was all over him like the plastic on your grandma's couch. Perennial power crews, no worries. From Utah to Florida, this huddle is based on a fortified rotation. 6:47 to go. Out of the backfield, Miller completes the pass to Brown. Brown moves the chains again. And he stays on his feet, but it's looked like there was a timeout first.
Dakota State is called the first charge timeout of the half.
They have to get this first down to stay alive. And Peyton gets that and then some.
That was the crazy part about it. When I was actually watching the game also, I was like, bro, what in the hell? They got another quarterback that'll come in the game, a bigger quarterback, a muscular quarterback over Cam Miller, and put him in the game for like big situations like that, to run the ball and run a QB draw and stuff like that, which was crazy as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bro big as hell, though.
Puts his hat down and makes it down to the 32-yard line. They fake the jet sweep. Peyton is going to be sacked. Still on his feet to no avail. The second sack of the...
Bro was like a faster DJ Ugalele. Literally. Number 9 was like a faster DJ Ugalele.
2nd and 15 on the loss of 5. Miller back in the ball game, surveys, pulls, completes it down to the 19-yard line.
Right there, they scored for 2 minutes on that.
Miller on the move, playing real estate, touchdown!
Now this right here is basically on the defensive coordinator. The defensive coordinator or Deion Sanders. You shouldn't be running man. They ran man thinking that the D-line was going to get that. You can't trust on your D-line. Your D-line is not like that. You running man is not going to help that. Shouldn't have ran man, and you going against a faster running back. I mean, a faster quarterback that can actually run the ball and score, and that got some speed. I'm actually going to use this nigga in NCAA if I think North Dakota is on the game. Whatever. Bro, that was on you. That was on the defensive coordinator, not on none of the players. It was on the defensive coordinator, told them to play that man, and that's what happened. Everybody's getting locked up, and he going to take off and run.
Don't count them out. The Bison with the score. And you would guess at this point they'll go for 2. Brown in the backfield. Miller rolls out.
Bad throw. I would have made that throw, no cap.
Play, so the margin remains 5.
Man, you ain't hurt. You don't get your soft number 3. Get up.
Out of the backfield, complete. Nice move out to the 25 by Hunter for SportsCenter. 2nd and 10 for Sanders. Little receiver bubble screen. Great coverage on the edge that time on Wester to keep hold and possession. Off the play fake, surveying, nowhere to go, going the wrong way. Sanders pulls, got a man, contact, and a flag. But Sanders buying himself time here.
Pass interference, defense, number 35, 15-yard penalty enforced in the previous spot, first down.
And what I said before, see, I already know I'm going to get the little hate comments and stuff like that, but I don't care. Because I know me and I know what type of player I am. Oh, Swag, why don't you play anymore? Because I lost D1 eligibility. I didn't want to play D2 or D3. I know my worth and I know how I am. And I know I got more stuff coming for me, you know? Anyways, that right there, as I said again, turn around and look for the ball. Either way, you was getting your ass burnt. You might as well turn around and look for the ball. If you see the receiver turning around and look for it, you go turn around and look for it. I would have made a play on that. No cap.
Sanders has a man.
And you got your ass burnt again. Number 35 is just, hey, couldn't make the play.
It's incomplete. No flag on the play.
Colorado on first down.
They saw your ass as a duck. It just they didn't capitalize, except on that little holding play.
Throwing the ball down the field, and essentially.
This time they keep it on the ground, but
Now you've got to convert, or you give North Dakota State the ball back somewhere around 50 seconds.
Sanders gets it out quickly, complete, got a block on the edge. Horn is going to come up a little bit short. Hayes going to pin his ears back and come after the quarterback. Miller got hit, but he delivered a strike complete to Bryce Lance. Miller has a man open at the 45, and he's brought down immediately. That's Henderson. Miller, little miscommunication.
That play right there, if a receiver was right there, bro, could have got something shaking.
Communication there between he and Bryce Lance. Miller out of the shotgun. 5 seconds to go. He gets it off. It's short of the end zone.
When they made this play right here, I said, oh my God.
They wrestled for it, but time has expired, and the Buffaloes will win it.
Hi, everyone.
Shout out to my dog, Wills, man, and I will see you guys next video, bro. If you stay here this long, man, subscribe to the channel, man, because I most highly will get copyrighted. You know, I love y'all. Stay swag.